So that'll be up this week, and then you'll be able to play Kimberly's presentation. She just now sort of a backstory on this. She has this very large organization. The 7OH people had reached out to her and were working with the C4 side, which is the advocacy side of the Moms for America. Kimberly was not. Uh, it says,
Thanks, Jeff.
is it, Jeff, just take that word opposed and put in stupid to new technology. I just don't know how to use it. I love technology, by the way. But anyway, she found out that the Heart Group had reached out and was working with and were willing to make contributions, blank check, to Moms for America. And when that was reviewed by Kimberly, she said no. And internally, people questioned why, because this was a huge money-making opportunity to help fund advocacy. And she said, because it's not the right thing to do. We need to protect kids.
Yeah.
And we're not in the business of just making money on this. And so she tells that as part of her story along the way. But, you find people that have that kind of ethical grounding and the foundation of what they do.
Integrity.
It really is something. And so she's
when I posted up that on Reddit, how you guys were, getting involved with Moms for America, a lot, the comments were like, are they using the, are they using the consumer donations to do this? I don't know how I feel about this, all this stuff. And it's just like, that's why I came to you and asked you that question, Mac. I was like,
well, I can reassure people on one thing. They're not asking for anything.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to obviously promote through social media channels the testimony, and that's very good. And we want to do things where she engages her people, and we'll see what kind of costs are associated. But she's not looking. Kimberly is not looking to make this a cash cow along the way. I'll tell you this: I understand that someone might be concerned that when the AKA asks for donations and how the money is used. There are obviously operating expenses that are associated with the leasing of our office, with the hiring of staff, paying health insurance, making sure that we have resources available for travel expenses. And I've had one of our staffers doing some of the local stuff, and it just the costs associated with it, and airfares have gone up dramatically here in the last year. So anyway, but all that is part of a cohesive effort, and our board gets engaged. We have strategy sessions. We decide what is the best thing to do that's going to help our core mission, which is to protect consumer access to properly formulated, labeled with precision, and making sure that the products are age gated. That's our core mission. And if we can do that, if we can promote that, that is what we use the money for.